Hi everyone, I'm Sarah from MVMT Pilates and welcome to day 2 of our Pilates for Kids. Alright, let's get started. We're going to be in standing to begin with and then we're going to come down onto the mat, lying on the mat in a little bit. Alright, so let's start with our feet together like we did on day 1. Feet together, standing super tall. Well done. Let's take the toes apart, take the toes away, so we make that little V, and then take the heels away. And then we've got a nice strong position here in standing. Okay, so I'm going to start imagining that I'm an elephant with an elephant trunk. So I'm going to bring my arms together, let them feel long and heavy. Good, keep them squeezed together. And then let's bend the knees a little bit. All right, so this is our elephant trunk. Let's start to swoosh it around and move it around a little bit. Good, all right. So you might want to start to swish it, all right. You might see your friend, you might say hello, little swish of your trunk, and I might come down and have a little drink of water. Keep your knees bent, good. I might then spray the water all over me. Take another little drink of water and spray it all over you. All right, might come down to the side, take a drink, swish my trunk up this way, back round and the other way. So any patterns you want to make with your elephant trunk, off you go. Well done. Little wiggle here, little wiggle. Got my bottom wiggling as well. And then another little swoosh, little drink. And a big circle one way, big circle the other way. And then let your arms come by your sides again. Put your elephant trunk away for the moment. Well done. All right. So I'm going to crouch down, 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 crouch down like a frog. Okay. See if you can crouch and make yourself as small as possible. Well done. Keep your hands glued to the floor, glue in there, and then see if you can push your heels down and stretch your legs. Let's see if you can crouch down and stretch your legs. I'll show you from this way. So we're going to crouch down, make ourselves small, keep your hands on the mat, and then come up tall. Good. Crouching down and come up tall with your legs. Good. One more of those. Stretch your legs and then let's see if we can rebuild. Come up tall as a tree again. Well done. All right, give your shoulders a little shrug there for me. Fabulous. Okay, I'm going to make myself take a big step out to the side, really wide, as wide as you can. Big wide step. Can you see the toes? So they're not facing forwards here. I've got them facing out a little bit like that. It's a really nice strong position. All right, let's take a little bend here with the knees. Little bend of the knees, drop your bottom down low, come up tall, and then can we bring the feet together? Take a step out, big step out that side. Big step, well done. So you see my toes facing out a little bit. I'm going to bend again with the knees here, let the bottom drop to the floor and come back up. Let's bring the feet together. Big step together, well done. Let's do one more this side. Off we go. Big step to the side, giant step to the side. A little bend, drop the bottom to the floor, come up tall and bring them together. One more this side, last one. Big step, bending both knees, come up tall and bring those feet together. And then take the heels out and we're back to where we started. I'm going to put my hands on my hips. Okay, and I'm just going to do some walking on the spot. So you can't go anywhere, you've got to keep your feet where they are, but we're going to pretend we're walking. So I'm going to lift my heels up and my toes are going to stay on the floor. So I'll show you from the side. All right, so I'm pretending to walk, just walking on the spot. Looks a bit strange, doesn't it? Good. I'm not actually going anywhere, but it's really good for our ankles and our feet, this exercise. Good. So see if you can still feel super tall, tall as a tree, but keep the walking going. All right, we're going to add in some arms. Keep the walking going. All right, and when your right knee goes for a walk, your left arm is going to stretch up to the sky. So opposite arm to opposite leg. and bring them both back down at the same time. Opposite arm, opposite leg, and back down. Go for a walk and reach up with the arm. Go for a walk and reach up with the arm. Well done. Show you from the side. Well done. Good. Got 2 more. Last 2. Last 1. Brilliant. Great. Give your shoulders a shrug. Give your feet a little dance. Excellent. Okay, so a little bit of balancing before we come down onto the mat. So let's see how we can balance like a tree again, a tall tree. So this leg is going to be the one I stand on. Okay, going to bend the knee a little bit and stand on this leg. Other foot, see if you can just balance it against it there. Hang out there for a moment. Feel super tall. Arms are heavy. Good. And then we're going to slide this foot up the leg. Slide it up, and see if you can balance here. Well done. Great. Can you grow some branches? Take the arms out to the side. Well done. Hold it here if it feels a bit wobbly. But if you feel really good, reach up to the sky. Bring the arms down and down by your side. Slide the leg back down and bring the feet apart again. Well done. Great. Should try the other leg. I find one leg a bit harder than the other one, so I've got to really think hard about it. So I'm going to pop the other foot against the leg. Got a little bend in that knee, remember? Good. Feel strong, feel tall, arms heavy, and when you're ready, see if you can slide the foot up the leg. All right, hang out there for a moment, see how it feels. Does it feel too wobbly, or does it feel okay? If it feels okay, you can take the arms out to the side. Good. All right, and if you feel okay, not too wobbly, see if you can reach the hands, the arms up to the sky, and then bring them back down and slide the leg down and come back into standing. Well done with the balance. We are now going to come down and sit on our bottoms on the mat. Okay. So I'm going to sit cross-legged with my bottom on the mat. Make sure you're sitting comfortably. I found my bottom bones and I'm sitting on those, and then sit up nice and tall for me. Take your arms out to the side. Good. So reach one arm up to the sky for me, and then reach across to have a nice little stretch. Good. Well done. Come up tall, reach up to the sky again, grab a star and bring it back down. Good. Reach up the other arm to the sky, maybe grab a star or a planet, and over we go. Good. Keep the bottom on the floor, both bottoms on the floor. Good. Reach up tall and back down. Other arm, reach up, grab something out of the sky, maybe a star, maybe a planet, and over we go. The planets are a bit closer, aren't they? And then reach up tall and back down, but the stars are twinklier. Reach up, grab a star, over we go. And then we put the star back and bring the arm back down. Well done. I'm going to take my legs out, so I've got a little V shape here, and your toes are facing up towards the sky or the ceiling, so you can see the bottom of my feet rather than the pointing of my toes. Okay, so nice flat feet there. Sit tall, sit really tall, and then bring the arms together and put some Spider-Man glue between the hands so that they can't come apart for the moment. Good. All right, sitting super tall, are you ready? Nice breath in through the nose, and as I breathe out, I'm going to take both hands and point them towards one of my feet, okay? Keep your bottom on the floor. Don't lift it up if you can help it. Keep it glued to the floor. Well done. And come back up to sitting up tall, arms facing forwards. I'm going to take both arms over to the other foot. All right, just point towards the other foot. If you can almost touch the other foot, great. Otherwise, just point towards it. Good. And come back to the middle, sit up tall. Well done. Let's try a couple more of those. So take both hands, point them towards the opposite foot. Good. Bring it back to the middle, sit up tall, and then take it over to the other side. Okay, being really careful not to lift the bottom up here. Keep your bottom on the floor. Well done. Let's do one more each side. Come to the middle and then take the hands over, point them towards the foot. Good. Bring it up tall, sit up tall, and over to the other foot. Well done. Back to the middle. Pop the hands on the mat in front. And let's just see if we can walk the hands forwards a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. And then bow your head. And just relax here for a moment. And then walk the hands back in a little bit, sit up tall, and bring the feet back in. Well done. We're going to come and lie on our tummies, okay? So you just need to lie on your tummy for me, nice and stretched out, and we're going to do some exercises here, all right? Okay. So we're going to lie on our tummies with our legs stretched out, okay? And we're going to have our hands flat on the mat and our forearms flat on the mat. See, elbows are under my shoulders, okay? Quite close to my body. And they're flat on the mat here with the hands and the forearms, okay? So I'm going to look straight down at the mat. I'm going to keep my hips, these bits, these hip bones on the floor. And then we're going to reach up until I'm looking straight ahead instead of at the mat. And I'm strong in the shoulders. I feel strong in the shoulders. Hips are nice and heavy on the floor. Legs are heavy on the floor. And then come back down so that you're looking straight down at the mat. Let's do another one of these. So feel strong in the arms, strong, 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 and look straight ahead, heavy in the legs, good, and then come back down nice and slowly, looking straight down between your hands at the mat. Do 2 more of these. So legs stay heavy, strong in the shoulders, look straight ahead, and then come down. Look between the hands. 1 more of these. Looking straight ahead. And then coming back down onto the floor. Well done. We're going to take ourselves into the little sleeping baby position. Okay. Couple of nice big breaths here. And then we're going to roll onto our backs, okay? We're going to do some work on our backs. So if you've got a little towel or a little cushion for under your head, use that for under your head, make it comfortable, all right? And we're going to start with the feet together, okay? And then we're going to bring the toes apart and bring the heels apart so we've got a little gap between the feet, okay? So let the arms rest by your side, feeling nice and heavy. Shoulders feel heavy on the mat. Hips, your bottom feels heavy on the mat. Good. All right. So let's start by hugging one knee in towards our tummy, and I'm just going to gently grab it with my hands. Good. And then pop it back. Let's do the same with the other one. Bring the knee into the tummy, to the chest. Hug it, and then pop it back. All right. Let's start with some bicycle legs. So I'm going to bring one leg in and then the other. And I'm going to start to bicycle my legs around like I'm cycling. Good. So I've pointed my toes and one leg comes in, the other stretches out. So I bring one knee in as the other leg stretches out. And you can make it as small a bicycle or as big a bicycle as you want. Good. I'm going to try and keep everything nice and still except my legs, which are moving. So can you keep your body still? Can you keep your bottom on the floor? Let's go round the other way, see if we can cycle backwards. Oh, this is tough. Bicycling backwards is tough. So everything's still on the mat. Good. And see if you can really stretch one leg out as the other one comes in. stretch. Bring the other one in. Good. Let's do a couple more of these. Well done. Are your legs getting tired or are they okay? They're okay. Good. Well done. And then bring both knees in for a little hedgehog rest. Great. Well done. Take one foot on the floor and then the other foot onto the floor. All right. Just going to do one more exercise with our legs before we finish. Okay. Are you ready? We're just going to do some leg stretches. So think about keeping one leg still and the other leg is going to stretch. It's just a little bit off the mat, just a little hover off the mat, point those toes and stretch the leg away from you like somebody's pulling your leg, and then bring it back to how we started. So I'll show you with this leg. I'm just going to stretch it, point those toes, and it's like somebody's pulling my leg away from me. Not far off the mat, and bring it back in. Good. Let's do the other leg. Stretch it away from you. Keep bottom on the floor. Bring it back in. Good. Nice and still everywhere except the leg that's working. Good. Well done. Let's do two more. Reach. Stretch that leg. Bring it back in. This leg to finish. Stretch it. And bring it back in. Well done. Another little hedgehog rest. Good. Have a little hug there of the knees to the tummy, and then one foot down and then the other. I'm going to grab one of my little soft balls, pop it on my tummy, and we're just going to finish up with some nice breathing. So remember to keep toes apart, heels apart, little gap between your feet, little gap between your knees. Nice and relaxed here. Let's close our eyes with the ball on our tummy and pop our hands on top of the ball. Good. Let everything feel nice and heavy. Let it feel like it's melting into the mat a little bit, into the floor. Good. And then let's come back to our breathing, where we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, like we're blowing through a straw. So do a couple of those for me, really thinking about the breathing. And as you breathe in, you should feel that the ball pushes up as your tummy gets bigger. And as you breathe out, the ball comes back down as your tummy gets smaller. You breathe in, tummy gets bigger, the ball pushes up. And as you breathe out, your tummy gets smaller and the ball comes back down. Quiet for a little minute and just think about our breathing. And then when you are ready, open your eyes, pop the ball to the side, and let's come up into sitting. Well done today. Really good. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's finish with a little shrug of the shoulders as we breathe in, and then let it go. Another deep breath in with the shoulder shrug. Let it go. One more deep breath in. Let it go with a deep breath out. Give yourselves a clap. Well done. Great effort today. I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.